Girl, this is not low libido. Your body doesn't feel safe. So in this video, I'm going to tell you something no one has told you perhaps about desire, especially if you're a high achieving woman over 50. We are a certain breed. You've not lost your sex drive. Your body has shut it down. And until you understand why, nothing you try is going to work. So here's 3 reasons to listen all the way through this video. I'm going to explain the exact biological reason your desire disappeared. I'll show you why just trying harder is making it worse. And I'm going to give you a simple way to start bringing your body back online right here, right now, today. So, you love your partner, right? You care. You still show up. But when it comes to intimacy, oh, that's a different story. Your body, she checks out. And that's the part I do fear that no one talks about, because this is not a relationship problem and it's not purely a hormone problem. Now, don't get me wrong. Relationship is going to play a role. Hormone's going to play a role, but they get blamed for everything. I have found in the women I work with and the research I've done and just living through my own life, y'all, this is a nervous system problem. When your system is overloaded, stress, responsibility, emotional labor, overfunctioning, swallowing your truth to keep the peace, your body shifts into survival. And survival mode does not prioritize pleasure. That is not going to be a priority. It prioritizes protection. See, your nervous system has 3 primary states. And in my podcast, Sexy After 50, I talk about this constantly. I also have one called Compassion Fatigue Cure for us ladies over 50 as well. And I talk about it there. But let's talk about our nervous system. The 3 primary states. Ventral, which is safe and connected. That's where your desire lives. And then there's sympathetic. That's fight or flight, and that's anxious and overwhelmed. And then we have dorsal shutdown. That's where we're numb and disconnected. You're asked how you feel, and you're like, hell, I don't know. I don't feel anything. Most of the beautiful women I work with are living between. I'm exhausted and I feel nothing. And that's not low libido. That is a body that has lost connection to safety. And without safety, there is no access to desire. So let's examine why trying harder can just absolutely blow it to hell. And I believe this is where women get stuck. We think, oh, I've got to try this. I've got to try harder. I should want this. I used to want this. What's wrong with me? So we push and we push. We perform. We override our body. And every time we do that, y'all, our nervous system, here's what it learns. Well, this is not safe. And it shuts down even more. So, how can we shift this? Well, desire is not something you force. You just can't. It is something that emerges when your body feels safe enough to receive. So the question is not, how do I want sex again? That's not it. The question is, how do I help my gorgeous body feel safe again? So I've got a practical reset for you. And this is where you start. And it's not with sex, it's with presence. Tonight, I want you to do this. Make time to do this. Sit next to your partner. No expectations, no outcome. Just place your hand on your body, your chest, your leg, your arm, and notice, can I feel myself? Because desire doesn't start with your partner. It starts with you. If this is hitting you anywhere, this is exactly what I teach. I go much deeper in my book, Are We Going to Have Sex? And hop over to my website and check out my Somatic Radiance Intensive. It's a 7-day intensive that is designed to get you from being a floating head of competence to being embodied and start that path back to living your life fully. The word that's coming to me is soul joy. And I know that has a lot of meaning to me. I mean, I have a lot of meaning to you, but it's getting that nervous system regulated so desire and pleasure come back online. In my book, Are We Going to Have Sex or What? I teach this step by step in my Radiance model. And it is your step by step roadmap back to your body, back to your desire, back to your aliveness. And that's what I equate with soul joy. And please make sure to subscribe to my podcast, Sexy After 50, because this is where we rebuild your desire from the nervous system up. Every week, I give you research and scientifically backed strategic activities to implement. I do a lot of chakra psychology, somatic psychology. Energy is everything. So, ladies, I just want to welcome you to your homecoming. Check out my other videos, and I will see you next week.